Hello there, Uncle Rusty here. Welcome back to Tavern Manager Simulator. Now, time for Tavern level 15. Oh, so much gold. If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. We now have bards. It's about damn time. We're a tavern. How can one tavern without a bard, you know? All right, so now we have more dish tables. Fantastic, so I can put stuff a little bit more, you know, closer to where I need it. Table for dishes. Yes, perfect. All right, perfect. So that's going to help us later on. And then wine barrels. So finally we have more cups. The warehouse is going to expand. And now I need to get 2,450 gold for bards. You know, I thought I planned this out well. I really didn't. Perfect. So, let's just have a quick look at our expansion here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. One of these days, a bard will play for us here. Now, what I have done is, this is essentially finished. So, we have a plethora of guests showing up. And while I'm at it, you know, just exercising my lumberjack skills, man, I'm okay. Thank you. If you got that reference, you're cool. If not, you're a little too young to be here. Essentially, our tavern is almost done. And, you know, it's one of those things. What I've also done is I do have a flower here to make the fairies go just a wee bit faster today. And eventually, we need to make a lot of money. And I do mean we need to make a lot of money because once I have my bards, we have to get 55,000 gold to allow the king to join our tavern. And yes, we are allowing the king to be here, okay? I don't want to say anything, but it's the most prestigious tavern in all of the land. So the king has to get my permission to be here. Yeah, that's right, kingy boy. You have to get my permission. How does that feel, huh? What I'm going to do is we're going to get enough gold so we can, you know, have some masterful musical accompaniments. Oh, hello, greetings. Welcome to the tavern. You may have some ale. It's the most famous thing that I make here. Did you leave a horse over there? The urgent order? Yeah, the fairies can take care of it. All right, cool. I'm just checking up on the horses. Got to make sure that the horses are good. Leaving my stables, you know, filthy. How's your food looking, my good steed? Not so good? Okay, don't you worry. Oh, boy. Just as I was. Can't I hire a stable boy? Wouldn't that be just fantastic? Is that urgent order going to get seen to? Yes, it is. I was getting, you know, just a tad worried, you know. Oh, great pony, come with me. And I will giveth thou rest and relaxation. By letting you stand here all day, every day, apparently. I don't know how horses can do it, man. I can't stand for longer than I should, so, you know? We gotta respect the ability to stand up. Stand up. Wine. I don't know why those guys ask for anything else but just wine, you know what I mean? Wine and cheese? Isn't that what VIPs only eat? Isn't that what they have in their house? Wine and cheese? Oh boy. I might not have updated the stakes before I started this. Man, I'm underprepared. Plus 30 on the exhibition. Do I get gold for the exhibition? Oh, man. Okay, cool. I will say, and I really hope the developers are looking at this. Could you please make me a better butcher? Because 4 slices is not on to try and get the meat sorted. I will say, everything else about the game is fantastic, and I love that they upgraded the axes. I do. But this right here, this madness, I don't mind smashing the meat so much. The meat smash is not so good, not so bad. I don't want to have to cut 4 times per slice to try and get the perfect amount of meat, okay? Meat, I should be able to whack once, maybe twice. I've been running this tavern for the last, I don't know how long. By now, you would think that I should be able to cut this meat without issue. Also, did anyone notice the marbling on this meat? My goodness. This is a delectable piece of meat. honestly. This is fantastic. 6 dirty tables. Good gosh, how many people have come here in my absence? All I've been doing is smashing meat. I had to beat that meat. Juicy grilled steaks are a delicacy here, all right? They take time and effort, and what the hell? Why? Why? Why must you filthy up my tavern so?
Why?
Gotta make sure we keep everything spiffy as much as we can. I'm gonna have to go and help clean up there because, you know, as much as I appreciate the fairies, and I do... What the hell happened to all the wine? That was so quick! All the wine just suddenly disappeared. How many VIPs are happening to be coming at my tavern? That is a very strange sentence I just spoke. I don't know how to speak English anymore. Beggar! Listen, we don't want any. I have bards to get. Now you want to come and stand here and beg. Huh? Madness, I tell you. Madness. In this economy, I may be a ruthless business person, but I'll still help. You know? 7 dirty tables. I can't keep up, man. I cannot keep up. Yeah. Can you go, please? Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're right. It's a cold, cruel world out there. My gosh. Ooh. Where's the rest of the tables? See, this is the part of the game where things go absolutely bonkers. All right? They do. They go absolutely... vineyards, yes. Vineyards. Yes. We have the most magnificent wine in all of Azeroth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just calling it Azeroth now. That's just what I'm gonna do. Ain't got time to call it anything else. This is that one stray tavern that no one seems to find, hidden in an enclave by, I don't know, the orcs or the elves or whoever has got all the mystic powers of the universe to hide this little place in which we can escape all the madness happening there, all the inflation. Now, I don't have enough fairies. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't have enough fairies to take care of all of this. I want double the fairies. And you might be asking me why. Well, one, I prefer efficiency, number one. And number two, I just don't have many hands anymore. I don't. You know, they say many hands make light work, but too many chefs spoil the cooking. I don't know. What's the saying? I don't know. Time to pour the ale. We need to pour the ale for these wonderful people. That's not ale, that's wine. What am I... Is there a queue at the hotel? Why is there a queue at the hotel? I'm coming. Keep your shirts on. Ah, you want to take your shirts off. Got it. Let me speed this up for you, please. Can you just let me finish this? Thank you. Taking way too long, my friend. Way too long. I got this, okay? Way too long. What's the time? 6 o'clock? Yeah, we can allow it to go just a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer. Man, my tavern is filthy. Who allowed these people in here? Oh, wait, that's me. Oh, no more frozen beer, eh? No more frozen ale? Or cooled ale, not frozen. Everything is clear. What? What do you mean everything is clear? Nothing is clear. Oh, the hotel. Ah, the fairies got it. And luckily the fairy didn't get stuck this time. Luckily the fairy didn't get stuck this time. Oh, thank you. Come on, drop that 27 gold. Don't worry, I'll keep it safe for you in my bank account. Yeah, that's more like it. Hello, what is going on in here? Dirty table. And a dirty table. Perfect. We have enough money. Bards. Yes. All right, what? Snow White? What are you doing here? Snow White is in charge of the bards? When you got a kingdom to run and the prince runs off with someone else, like Cinderella, you know, you gotta find something that makes you happy, right? Well, I'm definitely going to do this right now. Hello? For the Kingdom's Got Talent competition for years. What? It's just that my 7 short assistants have disappeared somewhere. They paid us in rum at the last tavern, and you know what I mean. What? I have to go and find them. What? Find the escaped goblins. Follow the sound. Oh my gosh, I gotta find all of them. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, here you are. Hello. With the magical power of editing. Aha, I hear you. But where you at? Oh, there we go. Aha. Last one. Finally! You can now host concerts in the tavern, ask musicians to play. This will increase your tips and reputations while they perform. Concerts can be held once a day at any time. It's up to you to decide. But it's best to wait until there are more customers. Oh, of course. Of course. See, you don't need to tell me. I am a business professional. Alright, so the tavern's only going to be open for a little bit today. But that's fine by me. Tavern open, just a little bit late. I'm sorry. Had to go and find these musicians. You know how artists are. But you know how artists are. They're temperamental as always. Just, you know, you gotta get that artistic block out of your head, you know? Come on now. How is this room still dirty? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is going on here? Did the fairy just quit? I feel like the fairy just quit. Fairy's like, nah, can't deal with this anymore, bruh. I'm done. I can't deal with this. Fairy's done. Fairy's on strike. And don't blame them. You know, sometimes I could be, you know, just a little bit out of hand, but you know. It's a was what it is situation. I treat them fairly. I feed them. I give them compliments. I throw pizza. Wait a minute. All right, time for some bardic musical accompaniments. Hello, Snow White. No, I need to be able to hear the whole song. It must boom in the tavern. What are you talking about? Even these guys must hear it. No. No. That's not, no. No. Developers. Please. Please, developers, listen. The entire tavern must hear this. I want the whole tavern to come alive. I love it though. I can't believe it's Snow White. My brain is blown. I now have more questions than I have answers. I do. What happened between Snow White and the prince? Why is she here? Why? Why is she here? And she don't be dressing like a princess. I'm telling you that right now. Not that I was looking, but you know what I mean. Snow White was not be dressing up like a princess there. We're gonna have to make more soup. I am out of firewood. Okay. Fairies, can I trust you to do your jobs? Please and thank you. Yoink. Yoink. And yoink. I love the fact that you can make sure that it's always for tips. And the fact that it's always for tips just means you can just make more money. And I believe that is what we are going to have to do to get that 55 grand to get the, ye old king to come and visit this tavern. But for now, I will enjoy the beauty of Snow White. And to be honest with you, I think I'd rather have Snow White here than the king. Not that the king is not handsome, but Snow White, come on. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Look at how lively it is here. Look at the concert. Yes. I love it. I love it. This is the best management game I have played. I want to give the developers credit. This, honestly, is the best management game I have played. And I cannot wait for the next thing that y'all do. I'm just saying, kudos. Kudos to you, developers. But I know this is not the extent of the game. All right? I know for a fact this is not everything. Can I not just put this on here? There we go. We need more meat. So before that fire goes out, I am going to keep the tavern open a little longer today because we were looking for these goblin artists. Just, you know how artists are. There's nothing really we can do about it. If an artist is temperamental, it's what it is, I get it, though. I do. I fully understand. I understand why artists are temperamental. I do. I fully understand it. As an artist myself, as an artist myself, I understand the daily need of, the block in which we all experience. I think I just put myself on a big old pedestal there. Alright, all the dirty tables are that side, so that's fine. New horse, don't you worry. Is your horse amazing? That's all I want to know. And does it taste like raisins if I give it a lick? That's really all I want to know. If you could tell me that information, your horse can stay. I know I should be tending to the horse right now. I know for a fact I should, but there are things that require my attention this second. So, not going to look after that right now. Okay, perfect. So many dishes. Would advise someone get that urgent order sorted. I'm gonna go check out the horse real quick. Hello, horsey. How do you do? I hate the fact that it moves up, like it disappears. Okay, you can come and stay here. Don't you worry, pony. There's a nice spot for you. Perfect. I need to go pick up horse poop. That is disgusting. How dare your horse defecate here? How many do I need? 2. No one is taking the cooled down wine, man. The hell? That's nonsense. You know how long I spent chipping away at that ice? Just make sure you can have cooled down wine. This is nonsense. Although, no, you do have wine with ice. You do. You do have wine with ice. I don't think you have anything else with wine besides ice. Maybe a little block of cheese? No, just take a whole block of cheese. Just stuff it in your gob. I'm pretty sure everyone does that. Almost 100% sure that's how people do it. Perfect. All right. Cool, thank you. Hello, how do you do? Welcome to the tavern. We now have bards. Do you enjoy it? I love this music. I really do. I absolutely love this. Is that the end of the concert? Please don't tell me that was the end of the concert. No. I was enjoying that. Okay, we have no more taverns. Well, I suppose, All right, last call. It's getting late. Yeah, those guys were having the time of their life. Thank you, Snow White. Are you just going to sleep here tonight? Okay, cool. Guess, there's always room in my bed. No. For someone who's the fairest of them all, you don't seem very fair at this juncture, but it's okay, it's fine. I need wood. Alright, perfect. Let me just go clean up here with this horse mist. Ew! What the? Hello? Is that a glow of an alien? Am I about to be invaded by the aliens? Didn't I just clean that up? I'm pretty sure I just cleaned that up. All right, perfect. Right, let's get our everything sorted. Just so that we are ready for the next day, you know. Always got to be prepped for the next day's maintenance. But now, we can pay 500 gold for the bards to play longer. So I'm assuming that they only play for a couple of hours and then they're kind of done. Which, again, I have no mind to that, to be quite honest. Oh, man. I went outside to go get wood, and I didn't even bother getting wood. Why am I like this? All right. Give me that wood. And let's just get the meat sorted. Wham. It's going to be a long night for me, it seems. A very long night. I wonder how many tips I got from that. I really do. All right. Here we go again with the meat cutting. What I wouldn't give for a sharper butcher's cleaver. What I wouldn't give for a sharper butcher's cleaver. 2 dirty rooms. My good. I might have to get another concierge. Concierge? I don't know. Come on. Here we go. Smash it. Smash it with a hammer. And now there's a queue at the hotel. Of course there's a queue at the hotel. Why would there not be a queue at the hotel? The ferry. Okay. The ferry is busy cleaning, so the queue at the hotel is a problem. I definitely need to concierge. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry. They got a key. I don't need to worry. Ferry's on it. Ferry is on it. I don't need to worry. I don't need to be micromanaging anything. I trust my fairies to do their job. All right, let's get all of these filthy dishes into the kitchen. Hello, Snow White. How do you do? That is my new favorite person in the game. I would like to point that out. I would like to point that out. Come on. There we go. And, well, that kind of ruined my parkour, didn't it? Yeah. No. There we go. And 2, 3, 4. No. I need 2 more. Clearly, the ability to count is lost on me. And I can only count to 4. All right, perfect. 1... Where are all these dirty tables that I keep getting told about? Yeah, they are. All right, that's stocked up. That's stocked up. The ale is not stocked up. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. All right, perfect. Put that away. And great. Let me just get this sorted. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy that. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing for more Tavern Manager Simulator. The next episode should be the final episode of Tavern Manager Simulator. And let me say once again, developers, you have done a chef's kiss job. Until next time, Uncle Rusty says, I didn't know Snow White was a bard. For you. I don't need a tutorial. I'm a genius. I'm just gonna, wait, hold on. This is new stuff. There's so many new...